Flowers for Algernon is the story that tracks a mentally impaired guy named Charlie who is run through a laboratory, and they end up making him into a genius. And then slowly he starts reverting back to his imbecile self. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but this video is about John Fetterman. I'm John Mike Keene. Let's go. Here's Paul A. Skipula. John Fetterman's asked 3 times why Kamala Harris now changed his position on fracking and supports it. He refuses to answer. Let's see. All right, here's the first question by NBC News.
I know you've talked about this quite a bit. Vice President Harris, as you know, once supported a ban on fracking when she was running for president in 2020. She even sued the Obama administration to prevent fracking off California's coast. Now she says she will not ban the practice as president. Why should voters trust that that is really what the vice president believes?
It's so strange why we just keep talking about fracking. Back in 2020, I said that that might be an issue, but it's not going to be a defining issue. And now in 2024, we're still trying to talk about fracking. And now the other side, they're talking about eating cats and geese and dogs.
Eating cats and geese. Okay, I just wanted to point out that Kamala Harris sued Obama. How far to the left of Obama is she? Kamala Harris sued Obama to stop fracking in California. But John Fetterman, you'll notice, did not answer the question on which side is Kamala Harris on fracking. You'll see as his answers go on, they get more and more confusing.
Let me read you some of what you have said about fracking. In 2016, you called it a stain on Pennsylvania. In 2018, you said you don't support fracking at all. But then in 2022, you said you absolutely support fracking. Senator, what exactly do you like about fracking now?
It's strange for some weird gotcha, kind of taking quotes out of context. And, here I am now. I'm a United States Senator, and I won by 5 points, a record margin back in 22. And again, it might be an issue in fracking, and I fully support fracking. So does the Vice President Harris. And now if you want to have a serious conversation about policy, then I would challenge Trump and Vance to have one other than talking about eating pets.
I like talking about eating pets a whole lot more. However, this just goes to show that both Kamala Harris and Fetterman have taken both sides of fracking. On any given day that you ask them about it, they'll take both sides. Why? Because they don't care. Because they'll take whatever side it takes to win, and then they'll go fleeing to the left and banning fracking again is what's going to happen. Do not believe them. And the media, I love how dumb NBC News here, this lady asking them with a straight face, like, why would you take both sides of a position? Why do you think they take both sides of a position, you moron? How do you keep your job? You might as well be talking about eating cats and dogs, which I'm fascinated by.
And we'll have plenty of questions for Senator Lindsey Graham. There's no doubt about that. But to the point, what do you now like about fracking? You say you're not going to ban it. You support it now.
They're eating dogs. They're eating cats.
I guess we can't get off that subject. That's the third time you dodged the question. And we're on to what I'm fascinated by, the incredible subject of eating dogs and eating cats. I'm with you, Fetterman. Let's do a deep dive on. Do you have any favorite recipes? I mean, look at this guy.
Again, so, okay. Yes. And any more on fracking? I think.
Well, I think we already got your answer on fracking is eating cats and dogs. I'm John Mike Keene. Flowers for Algernon.